Back with another cash and cheat day. It is 8/13. It is Super Bowl weekend. I'm like, I don't know what to eat. So I decide, why not get some wings? Look at the places. All of a sudden, like Buffalo Wild Wings, I signed into the app. I'm like, I have a reward for free ultimate nachos. Also, I'm missing something there. I thought there was chicken on it. I don't see it, but maybe it's like somewhere in there. And then, of course, the wings from them with sweet barbecue sauce. So you guys know me and deals. So why not? Why not? So pick that stuff up. Let's get with the nachos. Guess you guys can see better. But guys, did you know I got my car back? Again, so far working, but expensive. Like if we take the rental cars and everything into account, the parts that I got replaced, which I don't think were necessary because the part that was broken was the alternator, I think, and I just got it replaced like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Was still under warranty. For all other stuff, like basically I just wasted like almost $3,000. Rental car and car repair stuff and stuff like that. Amazing. Feels great. I don't know. Well, I don't know because I had to go inside Buffalo Wild Wings to get the stuff, and there was no social distance as far as the table. They used to have like 6 feet like in between, so it's one table empty, one table open. They didn't do that, so I guess Florida is like expanding that stuff. More open, less distance and stuff like that. Wings time. 10 wings with sweet barbecue, as I said. I had a honey barbecue as well, but I saw it in aftermath, so I did the damage. Ordered or before. Veg, according to Buffalo website, one of those things is 210 calories. Okay, better than, I think I had the bonus there before, way better. Little try, like, you guys know. Talk about trying this, I have a story I'm gonna tell later. Not this meal, probably lunch. You know, I got the nacho for free. So, and then, just like, oh, I want the wings. So I ordered the wings. In aftermath, I saw like the limited time offer. There, I could have gotten free fries on top of that. You can always see how big Super Bowl is with our grocery store. So this week they have hardly any sugar stuff on sale as far as like chocolate and candy and stuff like that. They have a lot of chips, buns, burger buns, and all the stuff for Super Bowl. Wings, chicken, ribs, but not this. I have to give them that. I mean, that's pretty decent, but I'm getting my flavor back for bone-in wings. Just a pain, like getting the stuff off the bone. So 10 wings down. Ah. And I liked it better than I expected. I have to give it to that portion. Really good. Let's do some chips, I guess. Making a mess. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna eat the crumbs. Oh. So, limited time, game day chili. Everything in right now for this meal at least. Except the chocolate in a second, Super Bowl themed, I guess. Oh yeah, I get the taste now. It reminds me when I did the chips to try to copy Let's Stone with the chips challenge. Painful, and I'm so slow. Game plan change. But like this piece of chocolate I want to get into, it's white and crisp. They have cornflakes in there with white chocolate. And I just bought at Publix this Lime Bar, which is my favorite. I'm gonna eat this one to get the flavor of the chips out. I can try that chocolate to see how good it is, because if I keep on eating those chips, and is the camera crooked? It looks crooked, but anyways, if I keep on eating these chips, I'm gonna lose the flavor. So try to at least taste it. This like Lime Bar has like kind of like a special place because it was my work snack. I told you guys I used to work as a teenager, like sorting water bottles, recycling, as far as recycling goes, where they have in Germany and stuff like that. I always got one as a snack. So every Saturday. I don't know why I keep on like playing with the chips. Let's do this one. Did I have it? I don't know if I had it before. It doesn't say it's new, but as you guys can see, I'm a little cold. If I would check it on. Going back to the chips. I mean, I don't like them that much. At least I got some good stuff in first. But the thing is, me the limited time flavors all the time from Lay's. I think I tried the pickles, which I already knew I'm not gonna like. I don't like pickles. What else did I have? What was that? What was the other one? Tomato? No. Ketchup? No. I don't remember. It was a red or orange one. I forgot what it was. Maybe I should just stick with the regular ones I normally eat. But it was a Publix, hungry, you know how it goes. No chocolate, no candy on sale. And I'm like, oh, get some chips. Another flavor. Buy one, get one. I get myself some pretzel with cheese on it. All this stuff is dangerous. Go have it around at home for me lately. Because I'm having so many like extra cheat days, as you guys know, under the week. More ammunition. Yeah, originally I wanted to get like steak and shake. I'm like, oh, why not steak and shake? Got an email, free delivery, use code whatever. I'm like, cool, I'm gonna get that, I don't have to go out. Put everything in. Yeah, you are too far away, we don't deliver to you. Thank you. But actually I'm happy with what I chose. I'm going to skip breakfast tomorrow, once again. Maybe get some real food. I have some other food from Publix as well, like I think pulled pork. So maybe I eat that. Maybe steak and shake. Maybe another wing place. I don't know. I like winging it. As far as cheaters, you can always adjust the stuff. You want to just have goals. Now, my unpopular opinion. I had Hooter wings once, and I know people say Hooter wings are the best. I wasn't impressed way back 10 years ago, I think. Not 10 years ago was a lie. Because I kind of remember when I had it, because Annabelle was like 1 or 2 months old, so that's when I had it. Almost 9 years ago then. Not impressed, like all the hype. Did I tell the story? How the Hooters didn't work out? So, new parent at that point, I didn't pack the parents, you know, that baby bag with formula, diapers, and like that. So I'm driving, reached the place, and guess why it was at that point the choosing of Hooters, all you can eat. All you can eat. I'm like, great, I can try. Soon as I arrived, Annabelle needs a new diaper. Babies, you know that. No diapers. I'm like, oh no. Okay, I'm like, maybe I go buy a diaper. So bought diaper. Still haven't eaten a bite. Come back to the restaurant. I was hungry. No formula packed. Not my fault again. I wouldn't pack any of that stuff. So driving around. My main was like from home, like where it was 20 minutes away. So driving around, like nah, couldn't find anything. Walgreens, CVS. Bad formulas, but of course there were no bottles there, so they didn't sell the little chips you can put on the pre-made like six pack of the formula bottles. They didn't have to then sell the nipples, so So I couldn't buy it. End of the story is I had to go home, drive home with Annabelle. After I had already ordered Hooters, or you can eat like extra price, I don't know what it is, like at least they were nice enough to give me like one order home, but totally pointless for me, like a pointless trip. Well, stuff that could happen. At least that was the point when I made sure that I always pack everything. I think I'm discarding my idea of having more chips. It's the one thing lately, or I think it's like for a year or two, I just feel like a little bit, and I'm over it. Restart the camera real quick. Another over 30 minutes recording here. You want to be in the camera, huh? Done. I don't account for those couple of crumbs. I don't want to. I don't feel like digging them up over the table. Well, done. I see the damage gonna be back with probably lunch again. 8:46. Lunch gonna be in. I don't know how long the damage takes, like 3 seconds. I am back with lunch. More wings. This are from Costco. It is 12:43 and some McDonald's food. Why not? Some burgers from McDonald's, an iced coffee, you guys know. My favorite right now, besides the sweet tea. Is it good? No. 11 cookies from McDonald's, 2 McDoubles and a large fry. McDoubles on sale, so. I had to give away 2 fries. Yeah, the battle was, I had coupons for Ruby Juices as always. They have always Sundays, buy one, get one normally. And the other one was Old Charlie's. I still have gift cards. Like, I don't want to drive like that. It's like 45 minutes one way. I feel like it's Costco wings. I felt like wings, so best deal, I guess, right now with Super Bowl. But yeah, I think they mesquite barbecue wings from Costco. I don't know if I'm gonna like them. I smell this artificial smoke here already. The best part about the 3.2 pounds wings, I'm definitely most likely gonna finish them. I'm gonna have them for dinner. So I got dinner as well. Now the cookies time, 11 cookies. I have a mix in the camera. So now it's the wing time. Trying them for the first time. I have a little piece of paper here. I don't know the exact calories. Online it says 4 wings or chums, whatever it is. 4 have like, I think 210 calories. So I'm gonna make a little check mark. So I have to go later through the video and get the right calories out. So it's gonna be easier like that. I didn't feel like counting them before and touching all of them. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the try. So the Buffalo White Wings were way better than this, like taste wise. I'm gonna get some barbecue sauce to dip it in to make it taste a little better. The barbecue sauce makes it a little bit better, but I think it's just like the try seasoning I put on this. I'm not the biggest fan of. But price wise, it's a better deal. If you compare them, the Buffalo Wild Wings, like 10 cost I think $12.49, $12.99. Here it's like $17 for like 3 pounds, and look at that. I already ate like 5 and hardly made a dent in it. So I've seen people like getting the stuff and the meat off it with 1 bite. I'm not that good. I have at least no problem getting my protein in today on the cheat day, except all the fat. I remember I wanted to talk about something. I totally forgot about what. Paper towel consumption of the roof of the charts. 3. The 12 so far. Worst strategy, keep track while you're eating because I have to keep on cleaning my hands. But let's see, I need a McDonald's bag. We get the leftover wings in here. Here we go. Need more room. I didn't expect me to eat out. Sometimes I surprise myself, sometimes I disappoint myself. Like when I'm like mega hungry, I can eat less. And when I'm like not that hungry, it seems like I eat more. Also those wings are like little like, because they have so much bone in there and stuff like that, so they look way bigger than they are. I think it's funny, I only did a Costco trip to get wings. Where everybody's buying up fitness equipment at Costco that's just got a shipment in. I saw like everybody has it on their cars, like everybody, like, you know, I guess. Once they get in, they sell it all right, almost right away. Barbecue sauce really helps me get the flavor in. I see I have to restart the camera. It's 27 minutes, I don't want to be out. Now I got chicken wing stuff on the camera. So, last couple of wingsies. I don't even know how many Super Bowl parties are gonna be because of the stuff going on. I almost said a name because YouTubers are always funky with it. Yeah, 39 chicken wings. I'm gonna finish them up. Not bad for the price, but taste-wise, not that great, I think. But probably better than frozen ones. As I told you guys, I haven't had them for a while. Just felt like it. But whatever they put on there, the smoky smell, it overpowers the whole chicken wing flavor. Okay, done. 39 wings. That's what 3.2 pounds at Costco equaled out for me. So it is 1:16. I'm gonna be back with one more meal, but my dinner plans just got canned because I ate all of them. It was a little bit of work. You can see me sweat. Other than that, great. Now I'm gonna put all this stuff in my fitness pal, and I'm gonna do a thumbnail for the 2 weeks video. 2 weeks ago. The video saw 2 weeks ago. I haven't done that, but I'm done. Uploaded everything. I'm gonna have some fun with the kids, and then, by the way, I'm almost done with the bath. I'm retiring after doing the crowd part in case you care. So I'm busy with that and other stuff. So packing, moving stuff. You never realize how much stuff you have until you have to move. Great. So damage, and then next meal, which is gonna be the oddball meal again because the budget is blown already now. Not really blown, but taking up more because we give it McDonald's as well. So I made it straight, I think. Now the camera 7:43 is gonna be like 10-15 minutes over. I think I started at 8. I thought so, a little bit more than 24 hours, but I don't know. I'm tired. I start packing. I have like one of my old hobbies, like nerdy stuff I had for a server case with servers all on Linux and stuff like that. It's like taller than me. It was over 6 feet, like the real fancy ones. I had to get it out of the room, move it over there so I can use that room as storage for boxes and all that stuff. And it has a little piece on the floor, like you lowered it so it stays stable. It's like an L shape out of metal, and the edge is razor sharp, which I didn't realize. Put my leg in it and I got a nice cut, so I'm gonna have another scar on my body. Luckily no artery or something like that, and close by was right above the knee, so but at least you can look a little bit inside the knee. So fun task, but exhausted moving around stuff, packing stuff. Also, like, my move is like in May, June-ish, but I like to get a head start, like having everything ready, so I don't have to worry about that stuff because I have to still figure out the logistics, how I'm going to get all the stuff up there. If I can find movers that do it, which I don't think I can afford, and or like I've tried the truck twice up there, but I don't know how I'm going to get stuff loaded and all that stuff, but I don't know. Money is always tight, but everything should be over soon too, so at least a lot of money spent on various stuff. I can tell you guys that much. Like bills I had, you can buy a brand new car with that money I had to spend lately. Anyways, let's start out. I don't know. I wanted to go out, but I'm really exhausted, so I'm not going to talk a lot. Give you the insights. I know most people don't care about all my personal problems, I think. So, let's start with the pretzels, because I wanted them yesterday. Now I don't want them. I thought about getting like moles again, like the nachos, because the nachos were so great yesterday from the ultimate nachos from Buffalo Wild Wings, but I don't feel like trying that, picking it up and stuff like that. Bills. Now I have to see that I'm normally then by my food, but I get something as well, so budget blown. At least, the lucky thing is, I got my taste back, because in the week, not what's going on, but my cold was a little bit on, I think Wednesday, Thursday, I hardly had any taste, so. But I noticed one thing, because I've been cheat days again. One of the things is I have to cut back on my soda. Because if I drink soda, like diet soda, my appetite goes off the roof, and I've been drinking every single day. But the one thing on my mind as well, moving to a new city, the housing is more expensive than here. But when I told you guys I want Oreos, I got the Aldi version of it. I don't think I'm going to be having it today. I have no milk here. I'm taking out milk, but if I have milk, I want cereal. Weird mind, but I'm not like, I don't feel like cereal lately. Have you guys noticed? Like, I don't have a lot of cereal. I have boxes here of cereal. I don't feel like eating them. I don't know why. I feel more like real food. Anyway, so I got them. I think like $1.35. Don't nail me on the price, but dirt cheap. If you compare, I think grocery store Target is like, what is it, $2.50 or $3 for the name brand. So sorry, it checks so wrong. Not eating that stuff, but something I wanted. Now I remembered, finally, wanted to talk about me and pork. If you find me on Instagram, could have seen like Target had like this chicken, cheese, asparagus thing, like pre-made, like on clearance, because it was expiring. So that's why I bought it, like one of my cheat days, end of the week cheat days. What was it, like Wednesday, I think it was. Or for you when you watch it like 2 weeks ago. But the kids something too. I bought pork with cheese and bacon. I'm like, if I make something, they can have something great too. Made potatoes and stuff like that. Peas, carrots, gravy. The kids didn't, of course, didn't finish their meat. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna eat it. Because, well, got stuck in my throat again like the last time. At least this time, 10-minute fight and went down. A lot of water, and the water can back up because it got stuck, but I got it loose. My mind was just, oh, I don't have insurance right now, I cannot afford going to the ER, so try to get it down. It worked this time. I don't know, me and pork. It was a tough one. It wasn't a big bite. I don't know what's going on, but maybe because I'm heavier. Now with a 210, or when I eat a 212 more. There's a roughly one there. I'm starting to get the same problem once again, but it has been pork again. But I normally eat a lot of pork. I grew up eating a lot of pork, so except for cheat meals, I normally now eat pork stuff, like if I make it myself. Other than that, I always eat every single time either ground chicken or ground turkey. Lately has been ground chicken, because Aldi has a pound of ground chicken for $2.95. No, I'm not getting chicken breast. Reason why, because Aldi has big packages. I don't want to free stuff. It's too much for me. And second of all, it's right proportion for me, like a pound. I get it in pound increments, like one box is a pound. I eat a pound a day. Makes it easier instead of like me making chicken, measuring it out and all the stuff. Too lazy. Ain't too much, but at Ollie's, I think it's $1.99, but it's like 5-6 pounds, and I only need like, normally I would only need 2 pounds a week. Because I would eat Thursday, Friday, Saturday I wouldn't eat because it's cheat day. But lately, I'm not eating to that part as well. But my hunger is out of control. All the stuff going down. It's just me. And then keep on getting sick. Like when I get sick, depending on what sick is, I'm really sick, like a flu. I wouldn't be hungry. I had flu once, but cold and all that stuff. Like I'm more hungry than ever. That's just the way it is. Took me 24 minutes. Let me restart the camera already because I'm going to take more than 5 minutes to eat stuff. So, okay, back. In case you think I'm cheating, 8:07. So, while I was finishing up those things, pretzels, I was thinking about which one should I eat. I feel like both of them, hazelnut or coconut. Let's do the Giotto first. Well, I'm gonna eat both of them anyways. Oh man, because those I cannot get in the US. Raffaello, Target has some. Worst case, always. As you can see, my mom's care package. It's gonna be about to be done. We're always eating something another week. Well, think about one of these cheat days. I should be making like one of my childhood favorites, like what I like to eat, and which will not be a high calorie one because I mean might be high calorie, but it really depends. Some of the stuff, but it would be like with real potatoes, like boiled ones, other stuff. You guys can see what I like. Except one thing I don't want to make myself. So now he hasn't sold it, has stopped selling it. So, but I'm thinking about that. Let me know if you guys are interested in that one. But it's a little bit, it would be different. It wouldn't be as high calories, but it would be a fun cheat day. It would involve like potatoes, pork stuff, eggs. I don't know. I wouldn't be making all of it. Only a small sample because if I would make all of it, it would be way too much work. Make a couple of hours for each meal to make. I would like split it up like into certain stuff in case my mom watches it. She's like, oh, you're gonna eat this one, that one. No, I'm gonna make some simple stuff in there too, like spaghetti. Because kids love it too, but my own homemade spaghetti sauce. So. Maybe. Cannoli mascarpone ice cream with fudge covered pastry shell pieces. Now I'm thinking, what is mascarpone? Do not. I have heard it, but I cannot associate with certain tastes. I don't know. Is that cream cheese? Yeah, it's a soft cheese, so. Kind of cream cheese. I thought so. Wow. You know, sometimes you're never sure. How much you guess yourself too? Like, let's say somebody is butchering a name. It would be me, or my pronunciation, butchering words, and you're like, is it really like that? Maybe that just happens to me. Done. Our stuff changes. While I was eating ice cream, like, maybe I don't feel like Raffaello right now. I have some gummy bears. Haribo, tutti-free stuff. Tutti-free. I always love the smell, like when you open it up. All the childhood memories. Opening up a bag of Haribos. I can't just leave it open. I always eat the whole bag. Always. Maybe it wasn't only Haribos. M&M's. It was hard for me always to stop. Just having a couple means the whole bag. And now I've seen a new cereal. The picture of it, little cosmic brownies. Nobody have a cereal out. But two things about it, I don't feel like going to Walmart. Second of all, I don't feel like a family size cereal. That's the only thing that Walmart always sells in the new stuff. But two things I don't feel like. But now last but not least, 8 of those peanut chocolates. Well, it's 8:26. I'm done. I'm not totally full. Well, like I'm gonna eat tomorrow anyways, regular, no fasting. So why overdo it? Like I don't feel like more chocolate stuff. I should have gotten myself some nachos or something like that I felt, but I mean, I don't feel like going out, and then budget. Restraints always. Hopefully I like the fire damage. Maybe I'm gonna have a little bit talk fatigue. I don't know as the day's gonna work out afterwards. Looks like a regular evening. Make it short, end of the video. Only 2 physique updates as far as that goes. So let's start out. I started at 209.1. Cheat days showing, the extra cheat days I'm talking about. Otherwise, would be normal weight. And then at the end of the cheat day, it came in at 222.4. So gained lovely. Great cheat day as far as I kind of rediscovered my, I guess, college day, like traditional like wings, bone-in wings. I got lazy lately, more like the nuggets, like the boneless, which are basically nuggets. I preferred them because I was too lazy to get the meat of the bone. But it felt good, great tasting. So I might be digging into those another cheat day with some ribs or something like that, but who knows, it's always like offer thing. You guys know, other than that, I mean, carb problems, they will continue. So a little bit downer and stuff like that. Anyways, other than that, I can't say much more. Cheat day, Super Bowl inspired. Costco wings were cheap, but the fake smoke, I don't know if it's smoke or might be Worcester sauce or whatever it's called. Like this flavor just was overpowering the whole wings. There was too much flavor for me of that stuff. But price wise, it's a major deal. I mean, what did you get? 39 wings for, what was it, $17? I forgot the price already. $17, $20 or whatever. If you compare it, I think Buffalo Wild Wings is like $14 for 10 wings. Give you an idea, like price wise. So that's about that. Next cheat day is going to be great, different as well. It's going to be coupon inspired, but major coupons. I save a lot of money, so I'm going to show you how great a cheat day you can have, what it normally would cost, and then how much I paid. I mean, I don't know, as we're going to see. So I'm in the middle of a cheat day, so I have a couple of hours left before I have my last meal, so I'm going to keep this short. The other video was long. Hopefully you like this video. You can subscribe, like, share, whatever. I'm a little bit sick, like when I'm recording this video this week, so it's a little bit like, I don't know. Anyway, so don't forget to follow me on social media. You could see stuff, maybe see more updates about my car problems. Who knows? Maybe if something good happens, I share that as well. But that has been not rare lately. Anyways, anyhow, so February is turning to an end soon. I don't know. Time is running out, so let's see the sneak preview of the next cheat day. And with that being said, I am out. At the end, what I saved, I think. So those are the nacho box. I finally got the nacho fries.